Hello, everybody. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today is such an interesting day, and I just want to put this side note before I continue what I'm saying. And I think, funny enough, what I want to say is in line with my topic for today. But I just want to encourage all of us out there. You might have dreams and goals for your life, right? You will have this plan and this desire for 2020. Push these things out. This is what you want to do, and you share with the people that you think that are supposed to be like your biggest cheerleaders. And instead of supporting you, they try to tear you down. They try to almost discourage your drive because of what they think they see. They forget that you, with the vision of what you want to do for your life, you know these things, you know these fears. However, you decided to have selective deafness to them so that you can push past your fears and achieve your dreams. But these people continue to portray your fears, show them to you, so that you're almost doubting your next move. Hang in there. Hang in there with what you have seen for your future. I have come to understand that your future will not come to you easy. You have to fight for it. And when I say easy, it might not always fall on your laps. For some people, they get lucky. Their future just comes when they least expect, and boom, they go with the opportunity. But for some people, they have to fight for it. And if you're in the category of fighting for the future that you deserve, I want to encourage you. Fight. That future you want is valid. That dream, that goal you want for your life is very important to your future. And your future self will thank you for that move you are making today. I'm not saying these things, right, to just come and... I'm not saying like a wishy-washy statement to just make you feel good. It's something I'm living. The future you desire is hard work. Painstakingly taking steps, ridding yourself of some pleasures, but in the end, you will celebrate. And so that brings me to my topic for today, and it's titled Designing Your Life. It's 2021. COVID-19 is still here. What are your plans to design the life you want for yourself? What is the plan that you have set in place to design this future 5 years from today that you want, these 10 years from today that you want? Let's go right into it. They tell us 2021 is your year of favor, it's your year of progress, it's your year of global impact, it's your year of change. To get those words that have been spoken over you, to achieve them is not peanuts. There are things you need to achieve those goals. Those themes you have set for yourself in your corner, in your room, that you sat down and you thought about it in 2020 and said, oh my goodness, in 2021, these and these and these and these are the steps I'm going to take. What is your design for it? My very first tip is you need to be bold. Look, I cannot even begin to tell you. I'm closing my eyes because I'm telling myself, Temisan, you need to be bold. Tell yourself, call your name and say, you need to be bold. Because you see this, your vision, this life you want to create for yourself. Boldness is in the face of people that tell you that you cannot do this thing, or you are about to make a grave mistake because of their fears and concerns. Tell them that I have weighed my options and I know that this is the next step that is valid for where I'm going. That's boldness. Boldness is in the face of no. You are still standing, you are still fighting and pushing and saying to yourself, this dream that came to my heart, I must fulfill it. Boldness is, in spite of the prices that have been hiked, in spite of the inflation rate, in spite of the exchange rate of my country's currency, I will succeed. In spite of all the naysayers, in spite of the pandemic, I will push and I will thrive. Boldness is not easy. But boldness is the person that looks fear in the eye and said, say your best, I'm moving. You'll be rejected. When you are bold, people that are not as bold as you will reject you. They will reject your dream. They will reject your goals. They will reject your thoughts. And when you discuss with them, they might even reject your ideas. But in spite of no, push yourself. I'm saying this to you and I'm saying it to myself. Push yourself. Reject the comfortable. Comfort sometimes can blind us and place us in mediocrity and place us in places that we have outgrown. You see, comfort is good, but it's also bad. Because when you're comfortable, you might not want to strive for better. When you're comfortable, you might not want to push yourself to see what limits you can break. In 2021, how comfortable are you? Is your comfort motivating you, or is your comfort making you a mediocre? Ask yourself that question. In designing the life you want in 2021, how are you taking comfort? Be ready for disappointing no's. Capital letter no's. Be ready for them. The ones that you hold and you trust and you think they will be there for you. Be ready for the no's that they will tell you. The ones that will tell you that your ideas are not valid and you don't have the money. Be ready for their no's. The ones that you hope that will watch your kid while you go chase that business. Be ready for their no's. The ones that will tell you that your price is too much, and so they tell you a no. Be ready for their no's. When they tell you no, what are you going to say? What are you going to tell them? What is your feedback to them? Are you going to throw in the towel, or are you going to hold your dream in the face and say, I will achieve you? Think on this. Designing your 2021 is not cheap. It has a price. Greatness is not cheap. It has a price. It has a big price. Constantly remind yourself, my next point, of your future. In all your plans, put the plan for the future that you want. Let that be the motivation. Let that picture be the drive that you need to excel to the next phase. Let that be your drive. It is hard, but it's not impossible. The world does not bow to the chicken. It bows to those that are willing to break the fences, pull down the walls, and say, dear universe, you must give me a spot at the top. Remind yourself constantly of what you want to achieve. Because my dear person watching me, life don't come to you easy sometimes. Sometimes you have to fight. And sometimes you have to fight the people you love. Not because you hate them, but because your destiny is more important. And because at the end of the day, when you succeed, they will be proud of you. Be curious, my person. You, my person watching this. In designing your life, don't let curiosity die from you. Let that fire of curiosity continue to burn. Because You want to know what is out there, what is outside there that is there for me. What is it that if I get out of my comfort zone and push myself, what can I achieve if I dare to take that step? In spite of the pandemic, in spite of the global economic crisis, what will you achieve if you push your curiosity to the point where you challenge norms, you challenge cultures? Be an active learner, because you know what, in those downtimes which you would find yourself in, I'm not prophesying doom to you, I'm just saying, in the downtime where you are down, it is the things that you have actively learned that will sustain you. You know, I realized as a student of life that, you know, when they tell us read books, expose yourself to teachings, listen to podcasts, educate yourself, you know, some people will say it's a waste of time, I'm wasting time, it's just look, you see, information as you get them, I feel strongly that they go to a part of your mind and stay. And so when your body system realizes that we need to make a decision, and that decision is hard, and nobody is supporting us, you see, all that residual knowledge that you have gathered, they begin to come out. You start remembering them, and they begin to match and support you, and they keep cheering you on. And that's why I always advise people, don't never stop learning, because in the day of battle, it is only you and what you have learned that will be there for you. It's only you and what you have learned that will be there for you. Don't stop being an active learner. Learn. Continue to be curious. Continue to ask why. Continue to ask why. Next point is, use the optimistic frame to view every problem. You know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was very optimistic. And I still am. Although the level has reduced because of life, you know, life hits you in so many places, and it sort of reduces your bank of optimism. And so you start becoming pessimistic, if possible. But if you continue to view your problems with an optimistic view, a positive view, here are things that will happen. You see new lights, and you see new solutions. View your problems with an optimistic view for new light and new solutions, because it is those solutions that you gain when you're in problems, right? That's for yourself through your experience. Those are what drives you to your goal. As you design your life, when you encounter a problem, don't toss your life plan and throw it in the bin. Don't do that. Temisan, don't do that. Don't toss your life plan in the bin. Say that to yourself. Call your name and say, don't toss your life plan in the bin. View it through an optimistic lens and get your new light and your new solution. Understand that life is a process. Understand that life is a process. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the no's. Enjoy the betrayals. Enjoy it, because those are the teaching points. Those are the places where you learn. Those are the places, because you see, when you become great, you might not really even have the time to learn those lessons anymore. Because when you're great and you are large and you are made, some problems you can use your resources, your connections to get rid of. So you might not really enjoy the process anymore, because of course you are too engaged in life to care. Next is ask for help. Please ask for help. For feedback from people that you trust, if you still have those ones after your plan, from coaches, from trusted counselors. But please, design your 2021. Design it, stay true to it. And until my next video, I hope to see and hear your feedback. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't give up on your 2021. Show up and be you. Like this video, share with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. Until I come your way in the next video, thanks for watching. Bye.